Hey folks, welcome back to another episode of Praitaq Feeds the Beast. Today's episode we're going to be building a whole bunch more machinery. We're going to get started on some of our IC2 work, and we're going to build the rest of these thermal expansion machines that we need to make the redstone energy conduits. Alright, so I probably noticed that these look a little bit different here. I've changed both of our tree farms around just a little bit. Um, they're a little bit more efficient now. So basically, both of these are set up the exact same way. With the differences, the rubber tree farm also accounts for sap, but you'll notice that the saplings come in. They'll either go this way or that way. Sand also goes that way, and then all the wood ends up in this chest. You'll notice that they're off right now. Ran out of lava again. Oh, I forgot to put my switches back in. Same thing with this one here. It just accounts for sticky resin. So, all right. And then if you're wondering, you notice I moved the loggers out this way. I think I talked about it in my last video. Excuse me. With the loggers right here, they were kind of sort of interfering with the tree farm here and vice versa. So now I've got them set up so that they cover up to one block past the trees here. So, alright. Alright, so for today, like I said, we got a whole bunch of stuff we're going to build. These are the setups for the 3 thermal expansion machines. We've got the materials to start making, cables and electronic circuits, bat boxes, all that stuff. That's, as you see here, I've gathered a lot of rubber wood. So this thing's been producing quite well. I'm very happy with that. And you can see I've got a whole bunch of, whoops, that's not what I want to do. See, I've got, yeah, like 900 wood there. So, yeah. And I've just kind of started organizing as well. So, hopefully we'll be able to find things a little bit easier. Alright, so I guess for now we'll go ahead and get started with those 3 thermal expansion machines. So what we're going to be building today is we've got the liquid. Sorry, wow, my brain's not functioning. Okay, so yeah, for today we're going to be building the liquid transposer, the magma crucible, and then the induction smelter. Couldn't remember if it was furnace or smelter, so I had to look it up. And then with these 3 machines, we're going to be able to actually build the redstone energy conduits, which is going to allow us to transmit the buildcraft energy a lot more efficiently. So let's go ahead and finish getting this stuff. Let's see, sand, the machine frame, and a bucket. Alright. Over here. Alright, this should be the liquid transposer, which allows us to fill things. Primarily, we're going to be using it to fill up our, the frames that we're going to make, and then once you fill them with molten redstone, that's how you get the energy conduits. But it can also be used to fill buckets. It can be used to fill I think it can be used to fill cans as well. But the other thing is you can use it to fill cells, which is cool too. Magma crucible, and then last but not least here we should have our induction smelter, if I've marked this all out right. And we might go find that zombie because that's getting kind of annoying. Yeah, there's the induction smelter, so I'm gonna go find that zombie, take care of that real quick, and then we'll start putting those machines in place. Be right back. So I found out where they were hiding. There was this little wannabe cave here. And it turns out there was a creeper and a skeleton and a zombie up in here, so I took care of business. Alright, let's head back down now. Oh, let's finish picking that up. Because, you know, copper is very important. Alright. And then I just basically followed the sound, so, alright. There we go. Okay. So, we have our induction smelter, the magma crucible, and the liquid transposer. Groovy. Alright, so the magma crucible, go here, put the liquid transposer next to it, because those two are going to be used in tandem. And then I guess below it we can put the induction smelter. So let's go ahead and configure these. We don't want any inputs on it. Whoops. Okay, so then we just have our output. And then on this one we want to make sure we set this up right. So what's going to happen is that the magma crucible is going to turn redstone into molten redstone, which will then come into the liquid transposer, which will then use, like I said, to fill our frames. And then the induction smelter is going to be used to make those frames. Alright, I don't care if this has any inputs or outputs. Alright, so I need to collect a bunch of obsidian because that's the one thing I'm missing right now, and then we'll be able to actually make all this work. So in the meantime, let's go ahead and get started on our IC2 machinery, and then I'll go collect some. Actually, you know what? I'm going to go collect the obsidian first. That way it can pulverize, and we can go through that whole process while we're building our IC2 stuff. So I will be right back. Alright, so I went and got the obsidian, and now we're pulverizing. You notice here it's obviously just going to build up, which is good. So we'll get all these turned on, because this should start filling these machines as well here. Make sure we're getting power all the way down. Yep. Cool. Alright, is this filling too? Yeah, it's filling. Slowly but surely. Alright, so while that's going, let's where is it? Ah, yes. The next thing I actually want to set up is going to be a pump, so we can start pumping lava up here, so we don't have to continually run down and get it. So we're going to need that, and 8 of these. Alright, let's do that. You'll notice here, I just, this is also we're also gonna need these here, so let's grab this now. So we got that. Okay. And then that can wait. And then the other thing we're gonna need is this stuff here. Ooh, we're gonna need a little more glass. Okay, I got some extra glass up here. Alright, so to build a pump, we're just going to use the Buildcraft version. The first thing we need to build is a mining well, and to make that, we take iron and place it on the sides like so. Iron pick on the bottom, iron gear in the center, redstone up top. Bang, we got our mining well. The next thing I want to make is a bunch of tanks, so to store the lava that we're going to be pumping. So do that. It's just glass in the center here, or glass in a circle like that. There's 8 tanks. Alright. And then we're going to need to build some more regular stone pipe. And then what we're going to do is we're going to take cactus. Oops, I need that out of there. We take cactus green, put it in a crafting square. And we're going to get pipe waterproofing. So we need actually a stack of that. And then you just put the stone transport pipe with the waterproofing on top, and we get waterproof pipe. Bada bing. And then the next thing I want to do is, oops, I forgot. We need to convert this first, 4, 5. And then same thing, we're going to get some wooden ones, 3, 4. Alright, so we got that. And why not make one more tank? Bada bing. Alright. So we also are going to need a Buildcraft engine. I thought I had another magmatic engine lying around. I guess I don't. So let's get the parts of that. If I remember right, it is tin. Magmatic engine, tin, more tin, tin transmission coil, and a piston. So I went ahead and made a bunch of pistons. Whoops. They're here, so we need a piston. We're going to need some glass. We need tin and then a bunch of gears. Now I should have some stone gears lying around, so we need 2 of those because we're going to turn those right into tin gears. Oops, actually I don't need glass. I need to make a transmission coil, which I believe is silver, and yep, silver ingot and 2 redstone. So we need 1 silver ingot, and then we need some tin. I thought I had some sticks lying around. Oh, look at that. There we go. Oh wait, I don't need sticks there, right? Yeah, no, I don't need sticks. Okay. Please pay no attention to what I just did. And I've got a little bit of redstone here. So come over here. So it should be that and that. Silver ingot in the center. Cool. Tin like so. Oh, okay. Gears in the center. Alright. Piston, transmission coil. And there we go. Another magmatic engine. So let's go ahead and put this cactus green away. I can put this tin in here. Alright, so this has actually got all the obsidian. So let's take a quick detour. We need lead. So we're going to grab some of that pulverized lead. Whoops. And then we're going to come over here to the liquid, to the induction smelter. And it should just be lead and pulverized obsidian. Yep, good. It's accepting power. And we should get hardened glass. Awesome sauce. Okay. So now, let's grab this. Oops. No. There we go. You see, that's how we make it. Then, come on, update. So you notice we need electrum hardened glass, and that's to make the empty energy conduits. Electrum is real simple to make. Is it not gonna show me? Yeah, here we go. Electrum blend. Now I want the dust. Where is it? You can make it with silver and gold. You can also do it. Where is it? Shapeless crafting. I believe it's under. There was another way to make it. Using silver and gold ingots. Let's see if I can remember. Maybe I just combine them. Silver, gold. Nope. I know there was a way to do this. I'll have to look it up real quick. Let's see here. Oops. There we go. Right click. And Electrum blend. That's I think what I wanted. Oops. Electrum. No, I guess I was wrong. So I guess they changed the recipes. My apologies. It looks like the only way to make it now, at least with the state that we're at, since we don't have all this other stuff, is... Where is it? This is talking about electrum blend. Just give me the ingots. We want dust. Is to... Go back. One more. Yeah, let's do tiny piles of silver and tiny piles of gold. So we just need silver dust. Okay, so we're gonna have to go ahead and shut these down real quick because we don't want to blow the pipe up. You'll notice that the energy thing is building. That's why these are like really filled with the blue energy. If I let that go much longer, those would have exploded. But you'll see here, I've actually run out of pulverized obsidian. But we got a bunch of hardened glass. I guess next we should set up the other stuff. So let's put this aside for the moment. We'll come over here. Put this silver away. Put the hardened glass away. Okay, now let's go. We got our magmatic engine. Yeah. Let's go place this pump. So I've already gone ahead and if you notice here I've dug all the way down to lava. And it looks... Have I started pulling up on that? I gotta double check something real quick. I may have accidentally started pulling up from that one manually. Be right back. So yes, it appears I did make a mistake. When I came down here to get... Shut up. When I came down here to get obsidian, I started using up this lava lake, which is the one right below where I wanted to pump up. So, so what we'll go ahead and do instead is we'll bring the pump and actually set it up down here, and we'll run a pipe going up that hole. So let's come over here real quick, and of course I didn't bring any of the good stuff with me, so let's dig this out real quick. Alright, so it looks like our hole is here. So let's move this, give me some stone transport pipe, put it here, and then go like so. Alright, let's dig underneath this so we can get by. Now, if I'm right, we should be able to just dig straight through here and get right to the big lava lake on the other side. Yes. Oh no, not what I wanted to do. Whoops. Shoot. I better clear out this gravel real quick. I'm going to go ahead and clean this gravel out, and I'll come back when I'm ready to set the pump up. Alright, so I went ahead and just kind of cleaned that out a bit, and you'll see that this is where we started bringing that pipe through. Let's go ahead, give me that stuff real quick. Is there any more? Yeah. Oh wow, that was a lot of redstone. Makes me wish I had a fortune pick, but I don't. Ooh, hey, I gotta make more torches. So let's finish bringing that pipe this way. And what we're gonna do is we're actually gonna bring it this way. So if you notice, I've gone ahead and I've connected because there was like this lava lake here, this one, and then there's a huge one over there. So I just kind of did my best to connect them. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna we need our magmatic engine and our mining well. Oops, that's what it was. Now remember why. I'm glad I made that extra tank. Once you have the mining well, you need to put a tank on top of it, turn it into a pump. Almost forgot that. Haha. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and place our pump down. Alright, and then we're going to place our magmatic engine next to it. And notice here, it's going to go ahead and start doing its thing. So next, we'll go ahead and connect our pipe. Cool beans. Let's just grab one bucket of lava. And let's get this started. So this should be set to enable low. Good. Put lava in it. It should start pumping. Now all going well. Uh-oh. Oh, I'm hoping. We may have to come down and fill it manually because a lot of the Buildcraft pumps will automatically fill with lava. I'm guessing these magmatic ones do not. So let's grab a couple more buckets of lava. Yeah, oh well. Alright, we'll go ahead and we can come down every once in a while and just fill this manually. A small price to pay, you know, because this is just going to keep pumping lava up to us. So anyway, you notice that the lava is now flowing. Good. So next what I want to do is I want to get on top of this pipe, and then we'll just continue building it up to where we are at. So I should be able to just stand here, and we're just going to block my way up. I believe I've made enough pipe. If not, easy enough to make more. 10, 2, 1. So close. So let's go make some more pipe real quick. Yeah, because I don't have any more of that stone pipe on me. Alright. thought I had some more regular stone lying around. Guess not. Oh wait, yep, there it is. Aha. A couple more pieces of glass. 6, 7, 8. Grab the rest of that cactus green. Alright. Cactus green next. And this should give us plenty of pipe. If not, I'll just have to cut down some more cactus and cook it off real quick. But I think we're going to have plenty now. Let's just jump down. Yep, cool. So, next, all I'm going to do is I'm just going to make 2 4-high tanks here. Let's jump over here. Oops, let's go around this way. And eventually what this will allow me to do is we'll go ahead and set it up so we'll pump out of these tanks into all of our engines. So this will feed our magmatic engines here. It'll feed the engines over here as well. And then we'll get something going back this way. Alright. So as you see here, it is pumping our lava. We're getting it. Now the cool thing is, I don't got to go down there anymore. All I got to do is come here and right click these tanks. And then I can just manually move my lava where I need it. So, alright. I'm just going to go ahead and fill this real quick. There we go. So you get the picture. That's why I wanted to go ahead and do that. Alright. So we've got that taken care of. I go ahead and put the excess stuff away. We'll let that start filling. Alright. Just dump this stuff in here for right now. So that's all that. I'm going to go ahead and get us set up for our IC2 stuff, and we'll be right back. Okay, so I realized I made a bit of a mistake here. I put a magmatic engine up, but it overheated. I forgot that these pumps here only take in at a max of 1 megajoule per tick. So I'm going to go ahead and pull this pump up. I've got a couple of Stirling engines left on top, so I'm going to grab one of those Stirling engines and just kind of replace it. And then we'll get together and do all the IC2 stuff. So I'll see y'all in a... Alright, here we go. Got another 30 levels. Let's do a quick enchant. My good pick's running out, so I'm going to do another diamond pick. We are going to have to go out and find diamonds soon, because I am running low. But that can come in a bit, so... yeah, that one looks good. Oh, alright, Silk Touch. Yeah, buddy. So, that's good. Alright. Okay, so we're back. We're going to go ahead and get started and make all of our IC2 machinery. I just want to drop a bunch of this stuff off. Okay, don't need any of that. Alright. So first things first is we need rubber. So we're going to take a bunch of sticky resin and we're going to go ahead and cook it off in a furnace. Now, I don't like to waste time in the furnace, so, whoops, put it over here. So we need 2 pieces of that. So I'm going to make more charcoal. Just use this one here. So, what you do is to get sticky resin, you need a tree tap. And then all you do is, and I think I may have covered this already, but you just come over to a rubber tree and you'll see these little, the resin holes, and all you do is just right click with a tree tap. Do it once only. It'll pop out. You can get up to 3 resin. And then to start off with, you'll cook it off in a furnace. But after that, once we get the machines built, we're going to actually put it in an extractor, because if you put sticky resin in an extractor, you actually get 3 rubber instead of 1. And then the other thing you can do with an extractor is if you put rubber wood in there, you can also get more rubber as well. So once this cooks off, we can go ahead and make the next step. We're going to need some copper ingots. And then what we're going to do is we're going to make copper wire. After we make copper wire, we're going to make a couple other things. So actually, while that's cooking, let's grab the rest of these materials here. I need this. Okay. And let's just compress this stuff down. Grab this tin here. So what we're going to actually make now is we're going to make a geothermal generator. We're going to make a battery box, some extra wire. We're going to make an extractor, a compressor, and then I think that was everything I had planned for right now. Oops. Yeah, geothermal generator, extractor, and then compressor. And then I'll show you how to make a few other things. So this is just about done here. We just need one more. It's like watching paint dry. Alright, there we go. So let's come over to our crafting bench. So what we're going to do is to start, we're just going to put 6 rubber around the outside, and then we're going to take copper and then just lay it in the center, and that's going to give us copper cable. Boom. Alright, so we've got our copper cable now. So the next thing I want to make is going to be 4 RE batteries. So let's put this here, this and this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Awesome. And then we need to make an electronic circuit. So that is made by copper cables on the outside, redstone, and then refined iron. So that we got that. Alright, so let's take this back. So the next thing we need to do is make an iron furnace. To do that, we just put iron like so. Regular furnace down the bottom, it gives us an iron furnace. And then the next thing we're going to do is turn this into a generator. To do that, you just put the iron furnace there. We're going to put refined iron across the top here, and then an RE battery at the top. Bada bing, that gives us a generator. Alright, so some people like to start off with the basic generator. I don't. I find them to be woefully inefficient in terms of the amount of materials they use, in terms of the fuel and everything that they use. Plus, if we go the route I'm going to go by making a geothermal generator, we actually get, excuse me, we actually get use for lava. So first thing you need to do is make the empty cells, and that was just 4 tin and across. We're going to take those empty cells, put them here and here. Glass goes in the center. Refined iron in the bottom 2 corners, and a generator in the middle. Oops. I may have screwed something up here. Oh, At least that's what it used to be. Hold on, let's see if they changed it. Oh, I got it backwards. Look at that. Whoops. Alright. So then we're going to put glass here and here. That's right, the cells go in the center. Refined iron here, and the generator in the center. And that gives us our geothermal generator. Awesome sauce. So the next thing we want to make is our extractor. So we need 4 tree taps. And we need to make a machine block tree 4. So to make the machine block, we take refined iron. Goes around the outside like so. That gives us our machine block. We're then going to put our tree taps like so. And I believe, yep, and then the redstone electronics, I'm sorry, the electronic circuit, which we made earlier, right here. And that gives us our extractor. Awesome. Alright, so the next thing we need to make is our battery box. To do that, we just need 5 wood, top corners, then on the bottom, copper cable, top center, and then 3 RE batteries in the middle. And that gives us a battery box. Now the bat box, what that allows us to do is store any excess power that we're not using. Alright, so we've got our generator, that we have 1 copper cable. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and put our geothermal generator here. I'm going to put the battery box right behind it. And we're just going to come off with 1 cable. Luckily, we made just a little bit more. I want to go 1 block away from that. Do I have any extra? I do not. So let's come over here. I grab, I got some extra copper. I'm still trying to get used to this color of the copper. But same thing. Now we don't have 6, so what we can do is we just come across the center, and that'll actually make uninsulated copper wire. And then we can just combine it with rubber to make 4 wires. Alright, so then let's just come over here. Then it's 1, 2, 3, 4. Just extend that out. And let's go ahead and put our extractor right there. So what we need to do now is we need to fill this geothermal generator up with lava. Alright, I'm going to put these cells away. Actually, we're going to keep one of those on us. Better make it 2. Now, I thought I put my buckets here. Yes, I did. Now, to fill the geothermal generator with lava, we've got a couple of options. One, we can just use straight buckets, which I'm going to fill up 8 buckets. There we go. Or you can actually use cells. So same thing, you just take a cell and you can just right click on one of these and you can get lava, a lava cell. Eventually what we'll do is we'll actually pump that over here. But then to fill it up, all you do is just come over here. You'll notice that when we go to fill this up, if you put a lava cell in it, you lose the lava cell, but it actually does gain, it started up. Now with the buckets, you don't lose the buckets. So that's the main difference between the two. Now you'll notice this has a large internal storage. We've put in the equivalent of 10 buckets at this point, and it's only filled up to about there. If I remember correctly, the actual storage is something like 22 buckets. So let's come back here and grab a little bit more. There we go. Alright. So same thing, I'm just going to fill this up with a little bit more lava, and this will run for a while, which is really good. Yeah, that's plenty. Now you'll notice that our battery box is almost full. Now this will store, the standard box will store 40,000 EU, and it runs at low voltage, which is 32 EU a tick. So this is actually outputting 32 EU a tick. You'll notice that our extractor has power now, so what we're going to do, since we need a bunch more rubber, that's where I put that. I'm actually going to go grab the rest of that rubber I have over here too. I believe it was on this side. Yep, there we go. Or the sticky resin, on my apologies. And we're just going to smack this in the extractor, and it should start running. So in a little while, we're actually going to have a bunch of rubber that we can use to make the rest of our machines. So I'm going to go ahead and stop the recording for now, and we're going to come back once I have more rubber. Alright, so we're back. I went ahead and got some more rubber from our machine so we can make our last machine for this episode. So we're just going to go ahead and make some more copper wires. Bada bing. We'll then make one more electronic circuit. Oops, that goes here. Redstone, redstone. Alright, we need another machine block. So it should be machine block, electronic circuit, and then 3 stone on each side. Cool, and that gives us our compressor. Awesome sauce. What this is going to allow us to do is, actually what I need is over here. Go in here. I'm going to grab a stack of iron. Now remember I said I wanted to make a, let's see, 16, 18, so that's 2. I need 9 more. Oops, so we need 27. This is going to allow us to make the actual like iron blocks and lapis blocks and things like that. So we're going to let this go ahead and compress down our iron. I'll make an anvil, and then I can go ahead and start repairing some tools, because you know, I've got that silk touch pick that I just made, but I'd really like to fix this so I don't wear out my silk touch pick. Alright, but I think that's going to be it for the episode. Next time I think we will continue expanding our IC2 machines. Might make a maybe another geothermal generator. We'll get maybe another compressor going. We'll get into maybe some of the Praitaq stuff, and then along with that, we'll go ahead and finish kind of setting all this up out here. So until then, I will see y'all next time. And thanks for watching.